Welcome, fifth graders, to the best day of the week, Friday. We made it. Welcome. Or you all survived your first week of distance learning or e-learning, however we want to best phrase this situation that we are currently in right now. I want to thank everybody first and foremost for the roughly 60 kids that are a part of my classes and courses. We have had 90 to 95% participation, at least in the bare minimums of getting onto Schoology, completing brain games, doing those kinds of things. I very rarely have had to say anything to the office or leave any names with the office of people who hadn't contributed yet. So continue doing that, please. That's going to make our lives that much easier, and it's definitely the easiest way for you to stay involved with what we're doing. I don't know over the course of the next month, guys, how many times we're going to meet face to face or how many videos you are going to see. That's completely fluid situation. But as long as you remember and continue to log in as close to 10 o'clock as you can, that's going to make our lives a lot easier. I do have a couple people who are responding to me very late in the evening, and I'm just going to say, guys, that after staring at a screen for about 10 or 12 hours a day, at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, I'm just not probably going to be checking my computer very often after about 4 or 5 o'clock. So just make sure that you are responding to me earlier, trying to get onto things earlier. And if you have any questions, making sure that you are asking me earlier in the day rather than later. So Friday, very straightforward day. Nothing much in the way of new information or new concepts. Very much a catch-up day for us. There are no new Think Central assignments. There are no new requirements for Prodigy. All that stuff has been on the table since Monday. So hopefully you are ahead of the game and you're ready to just finish things off today. With the science project, we are going to hopefully share that today. There is a small discussion question in our science course today, but very much just saying that you are completed with the steps that we were asking you to. Our Zoom meetings yesterday, for those of you who were able to attend, thank you. But for those who didn't attend, the Zoom meetings yesterday were just basically kind of a explanation of how we want you to share the science projects and presentations, that you are going to share it with me and also with HMS grade 5, just so everybody has the ability to see your presentation. That's the goal, hopefully. And also that you allow us the ability to comment. So please, as you are sharing that, make sure to click that upper right-hand corner that says allow comments or can comment, just so we can do an activity on Monday with our presentation. So those of you who weren't at the Zoom meeting, again, I've said Friday is our due date for those presentations, but in all honesty, as long as you share it with me by that point, you can continue to work on and tweak your presentation up until about 10 o'clock on Monday morning, because at that point, we are going to have an activity that we're going to try to do with those presentations. So please have those things shared with not only me, but also grade 5 at HMS. So we can do that. Math today, again, more just review for both classes. Nothing new with my accelerated math class kids. An extra lesson or kind of working on the same thing we've been working on, finding the volume of 3D shapes with fractional sides. There is another video to watch, and hopefully that will explain it as well. I know some of us struggled with our assignments yesterday, and that's fine, guys. There's nothing wrong with that. Make sure you're asking questions if you have some. But there is another video and another small little 4 or 5 question exit ticket that goes with that. So please make sure you're accomplishing that. But first and foremost, make sure we continue to get that brain game done. And we are at about 95% completed on those brain games every day by 3 o'clock, which is what I'm asking for. So thank you. My on-level math kids, you guys have even less. There is a video to watch, I believe, but there's really only the brain game to complete in our folder. And then the biggest things are catching up, making sure we complete our Think Central assignments, making sure we get to 50 questions in Prodigy, and get done with our science project. It's very much just a work day today. I will probably check to see that everything is done, or who is done and who isn't done by on Saturday, or for sure early Monday morning. But please try to get that done by the end of the day today at 3 o'clock, so I don't have to start sending out emails and keeping tabs on you guys. You're very much in control of your learning at this point. You're not around on a regular basis for me to keep reminding and keep tapping your desk and making sure that you are doing the things we need you to do. It's very much on your plate right now. So please make sure you continue to do that and be responsible, guys. This is a learning opportunity for you and time management. It's a learning opportunity for you in responsibility. So hopefully you are taking these life lessons and using them or learning from this. So thank you again, guys, for everything. Monday next week, very similar routine. It is only a 4-day week, kind of a weird thing to think about that we have a day off of online school, but Friday is Good Friday and we are not expected to post any lessons that day. So just so you are aware, it is kind of a Monday through Thursday expectation next week. Doesn't mean you can't get on and work on Friday and take advantage of that time. But for us at this point, it is simply a Monday through Thursday teaching period. So have a great weekend. If I don't talk to you guys at all today, thank you again for a great first week. And I look forward to talking to you again on Monday morning next week.